Why blasphemy law in Pakistan is only used to protect Islam, why not other religions? The blasphemy laws in Pakistan are primarily used to protect Islam and its symbols, and rarely applied to protect other religions. This imbalance is rooted in the law's design, political religious dynamics, and deep societal bias, despite the country being home to multiple religious minorities. Let's explore this in detail, including the legal framework, practical application, and real-world examples to understand why this is the case. 1. What is the blasphemy law in Pakistan? Blasphemy laws are found in sections 295 to 298 of the Pakistan Penal Code, PPC. Here's a breakdown. Section Description Punishment. 295. Injuring or defiling a place of worship. Up to 2 years. 295. A deliberate insult to religion or religious feelings, up to 10 years. 295. B. Desecration of the Quran. Life imprisonment. 295C. Use of derogatory remarks against the Prophet Muhammad, PBUH. Death penalty or life imprisonment. 298A to C. Insults to the family or companions of the Prophet. Restrictions on Ahmadis varies, 3,010 years. 295C is the most controversial, carrying a mandatory death sentence for defaming the Prophet, PBUH. 2. Why do these laws primarily protect Islam? A. The law itself is Islam-centric. Sections 295B and 295C only mention the Quran and Prophet Muhammad, PBUH. There is no specific legal clause with equal weight to protect Jesus, Isa, Krishna, Guru Nanak, the Bible, the Gita, or other religious texts, seers figures. So, by design, the law prioritizes Islamic symbols over those of other faiths. B. Pakistan's Islamic identity. The 1973 Constitution defines Pakistan as an Islamic republic. Article 2. Islam is the state religion. Article 31. State shall enable Muslims to live according to Islamic teachings. This sets the tone for Islamic protection being a legal and moral priority over other religions. C. Religious minorities are marginalized. Religious minorities, Christians, Hindus, Sikhs, Ahmadis, make up around 3 to 4% of the population. They have little political or judicial power to advocate for equal religious protections. In many cases, minorities themselves become victims of false blasphemy allegations. Example: in 2010, Asia Bibi, a Christian woman, was sentenced to death for allegedly insulting the Prophet, a charge that was eventually overturned by the Supreme Court after years of international pressure. 3. Real-world examples. Selective application blasphemy allegations against non-Muslims. Asia Bibi, Christian, accused in 2009 for drinking water from a well, faced death row for nearly 8 years. Sawan Masi, Christian, sentenced to death in 2014 over alleged blasphemy during a private argument. Mashal Khan, Muslim student, lynched in 2017 by a mob over false blasphemy accusations, showing even Muslims are not safe if accused. When other religions are attacked. Hindu temples vandalized, e.g. Karak Temple in 2020, very few arrested, no strong blasphemy charges applied. Christian churches attacked, like in Godhra 2009 and Jaranwala 2023, mob burned homes and churches. No equal legal outrage or protective laws applied. Ahmadis, legally forbidden from calling themselves Muslims under Section 298B and C, and punished if they quote Islamic terms or texts. Conclusion: even when religious minorities are victims, blasphemy laws are not applied to protect them or their faiths. 4. Why aren't these laws used to protect other religions? Reason, explanation. Law bias. The blasphemy law text prioritizes Islam. No clause equally protects other religions' sacred symbols. Fear of extremist reaction. Police, judges, and politicians fear retaliation from Islamist groups if a Muslim is punished for insulting a minority faith. Political cowardice. Mainstream parties avoid confronting the religious right due to vote bank and security fears. Judicial pressure judges are often reluctant to acquit blasphemy accused due to mob threats, especially when the complainant is a Muslim cleric. Lack of minority protection laws. Pakistan has no strong legal protection, specifically criminalizing hate speech or blasphemy against non-Islamic faiths. Final thought. Blasphemy laws in Pakistan were never meant to equally protect all religions. They were designed and weaponized to protect Islam, often at the cost of minority rights and freedoms. This leads to false accusations, mob justice, legal persecution, silencing of religious minorities. Suggested reform, debatable but essential. Make laws religion neutral. Protect all religions equally. Punish false accusers. Enforce Section 182 for false reporting. Ban mob trials. Strictly criminalize vigilante killings. Promote interfaith dialogue. Educate youth on religious tolerance.